This is the fighting pit. It has a marking letter of B. You'll notice there are several guards in here, and each are standing beside a pile of gold. The lesser guards, the ones that are easier to beat, have a lesser amount of gold, and the really tough guards, like the number 8, is guarding 10 gold. If you beat a guard, you get to collect his gold. Now, here's the problem. If you do not beat the guard on your very first attempt, you will lose all of your weapons. So you must beat the guard on your first attempt, or your weapons will be taken from you. Everything else will stay on your card, but your weapons are going to be gone. Now, if you look at the green player's card, he's got 3 weapons. In the rules, even though he has 3 weapons, he's only allowed to roll 2 dice during fighting, because he only has a right hand and a left hand. So he's going to attempt to challenge a fighter. So what you do is you take and you place a chip on the fighter you want to battle. This fighter has a number 3. So I need to roll a 3 on a single die roll in order to beat him. So let's see what happens in this case. Okay, I roll a 5 and a 6. I beat him, so I immediately collect 3 gold. Now, since I fought this number 3 guy, I am not allowed to fight him again. You can only fight each guard once. Now, you can continue to keep going. Maybe I'm on a lucky streak. So I might want to attempt to try to beat the number 4 guard. I'm going to try the number 4 guard and see what happens. Maybe I can get some more gold out of this. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, I roll a 2 and a 1. That means I broke a weapon and I didn't win the fight. So I immediately lose all my weapons. But hang on, let's take a look at the player card. On the player card, I have a tarot card. It's good for 1 free reroll, so I'm going to go ahead and use that because I don't want to lose all my weapons. I'm going to take this chip off of the card, and I'm going to reroll this number 1. So maybe instead of breaking a weapon, maybe I'll beat the guard. Let's see how we do. 3. That's not enough to do it. Okay, in this case, he loses all of his weapons. Remove all the weapons from the player's card. This time the purple player is moved in and he's going to give this room a try. This case, the purple player has 2 weapons and he's got a reroll. So he's going to start by placing an action chip on the number 7 guard, the red figure. And he's going to roll 2 dice. Let's see how he does. He rolled a 7. He immediately collects 7 gold that's sitting beside this guard right here. And he can choose to keep going. Now, since he's already battled him, he can't do it again. He's going to try the number 4 guard for 5 gold. So he put down a chip. He's going to roll 2 dice. Okay, he rolled. You can't add up the dice on the gray ones. So you got to have a single die roll of 4 in order to beat him. So he didn't beat him. But he's going to go ahead and use his tarot card for a reroll of the. And if we re-roll it, 4. He beat him. He collects 5 gold immediately. He can keep going. Right now he's got 7 gold and 5 gold. He's going to just go for broke here. And he's going to go after the 10 gold for the number 8 guard. Now he's used his re-roll. He doesn't have any more re-roll left. Let's see what he can do. 7. He wasn't able to beat the number 8 guard. On the red numbered guards, you have to add the dice up, but he didn't make it. So the purple player will lose all of his weapons because he did not beat that guard during his very first attempt. Now once you're done playing this, you're not forced to leave the room. You can end your turn there if you like. Or if you happen to have the lockpicks, you can go ahead and use an action to move into the lockpick room and to collect the gold that's in there. If another player happens to be in the room, you'll have to immediately duel them before you fight any of the guards.